Spring 2026 might quietly become one of the most important seasons in years. A legendary adaptation, a high-stakes mind game, and a creator whose last series defined a generation. These are the 5 new anime that actually matter this season. Number 5, Marriagetoxin. The premise is deceptively simple. Elite assassin, master of deadly poisons, socially inept in every meaningful way, is suddenly required to find a wife or face clan consequences. Based on the manga, Marriagetoxin looks to work because it treats the comedy as a character study. Geiro's complete bewilderment at normal human connection is played straight on the page, which makes it funnier. There's also a genuine heart underneath the absurdity. If the adaptation maintains that tonal balance, this could have real staying power. Number 4, Akane-banashi. One of the most underappreciated manga running in Jump, and it's finally getting its moment. Akane-banashi is technically a story about rakugo, traditional Japanese storytelling performance, but the manga is paced and constructed like a prime fighting manga, which should translate exceptionally well to anime. Every performance is a battle, every rival is a foil, and at the center of it is Akane, a performer driven not by personal ambition alone, but by the need to restore her father's disgraced name through the sheer force of her art. If you've ever wanted a sports-style shonen where the weapon is a human voice, this looks to be exactly that. Number 3, Liar Game. Do not let the age of the source material fool you. Liar Game is psychological warfare. This isn't about flashy powers or lucky intuition. The manga is about surviving a structured tournament where deception isn't just permitted, it's the only real currency. The stakes are financial ruin. The protagonist starts out painfully out of her depth, and watching her figure out the rules of a world that is fundamentally designed to destroy people like her was genuinely gripping on the page. And if the trailers are any indication, that suffocating tension is translating directly to screen. This belongs in the conversation. Number 2, Daemons of the Shadow Realm. Hiromu Arakawa, the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist, one of the greatest manga ever written, returns with a new original story. Daemons of the Shadow Realm follows twins separated by a village conspiracy, with powerful spiritual entities and a mystery that looks to slowly unfold across what promises to be a layered Arakawa-style narrative. Bones is handling the animation, which means the action looks to be exceptional. This is a generational talent returning to form, with a new world to build, and from everything we've seen, it has all the ingredients to be something special. Before we get to number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Hat Atelier. There are adaptations fans wait years for, and then there are adaptations that feel almost impossible, where the source material's visual complexity seems like it can't survive the translation. Hat Atelier has been that kind of manga. Kamome Shirahama's art is legendary for a reason. Intricate, layered, and completely unlike anything else in the medium. And against all expectations, the early looks at this anime suggest they've actually done it. The story follows a young girl named Coco, whose world is upended the moment she discovers magic is real, and immediately discovers in the worst possible way what that knowledge costs you. The manga is a series about the wonder of learning something extraordinary, immediately shadowed by the horror of what that wonder demands from you. The themes run deep. The world feels genuinely alive on the page, and if the full series matches what we've seen in the promotional material, this could be one of the most visually remarkable anime in years. Spring 2026 has no shortage of things to be excited about, but Hat Atelier is the one that feels like an event. Spring 2026 looks incredible on paper, but anime seasons aren't won on trailers. They're won week to week. One of these is going to overperform, one is going to disappoint, and one might define the entire year. So which one are you betting on? And what did I miss that deserves to be here? Because a few months from now, we'll see who called it.